I think that Rhone style red blends is an interesting category in a way because I'm always thinking about Europe, and the Rhone when it comes to Syrah or Shiraz. And if you look at the Northern Rhone, it tends to be more varietal. If you look at the Southern Rhone, you tend to get more in the way of blends of Grenache, Syrah, Mourvèdre, and the other grape varieties that go into the blends. So I think South Africa here is also, in a sense, looking at the two different styles, the varietal and the blend. And I think that the blend, without question, has a future here. There is just no doubt about it. You have very good raw material in Shiraz or Syrah. You have very good raw material in Grenache, in Cinsault, all those Rhone varieties which together are capable of making a high quality blend. Perhaps you're not getting the same sort of varietal character that you might get in a single varietal Shiraz or Syrah from like the Northern Rhone, appellations like Hermitage, Cornas, Creuse, Hermitage, and so on, but that's not the point. The point is that in the Southern Rhone, in Châteauneuf-du-Pape, Gigondas, and Vaqueyras, and so on, you get lovely blends because the climate and the soils really help assist the idea that a blend is the sum of the parts, if you like, is greater than the individual parts, and I think that's the key to South Africa's future when it comes to blends of Rhone varieties. And I think the Cape's definitely got the climate for it. It's got the terroirs, and it's got the approach, because since I first went to Swartland, which I think was in 2001, Charles Batt took me to his winery, and there were two young assistant winemakers there. One was called Tom Lubber, and the other was called Eben Sardi. He was an assistant winemaker, nobody had ever heard of him, and now he's a superstar. And I think people like that have pioneered the style, and others have been encouraged by that, learned from it, taken the baton and run with it. There's no doubt in my mind that it's a great potential future for South Africa.